welcome to the Pride.
I'm Kennedy Cotton.
And I'm Hannah Carr.
This week we have a student spotlight on sophomore Alyssa Michaelis. Multicultural Week is next week during lunch. There are lots of fun activities. More information can be found in the main hallway.
As part of Multicultural Week, there is a flag-themed high school stomp on Friday from 8 to 11. Admission is $5, or you can bring food for 20 people. Wear flag colors or sports jerseys.
This coming Monday, the 21st, is off from school. Woohoo!
Want to host the Pride or show off something cool that you have made or done? Email us at printcom@mazerprep.org. That's printcom with 2 M's.
We had a lot of great submissions for Photo of the Week this week, like this one, and this one. But our winner is this one. Congratulations! If you have any photos you want to submit for Photo of the Week, email printcom@mazerprep.org.
And now for the Student Spotlight.
Hello, my name is Alyssa Michaelis. I am a sophomore and I like to sew and write. I started sewing about 2 years ago. I kind of got into it through just having ideas of dresses that I didn't know where to find them, so I decided to make them myself. I do mainly historical dresses, and most of my dresses are for the Georgian era. It's the 18th century, but I do a lot of 19th century or medieval 15th, 16th century as well. Sewing is just a very nice creative outlet where I can make something with my hands and kind of see it all come together. I do a lot of machine sewing, but I also do hand sewing, where instead of using a sewing machine, I will just use a needle and thread and put dresses together that way. And I really enjoy it because it's very relaxing, where you can kind of just sit and do the same thing over and over again and let your mind wander while also just having the satisfaction of making something. I don't know when I really started writing, but I know it was at least in 7th grade when I started putting together little plots and stories. I think my favorite thing about writing is just being able to create characters. It's a lot of fun to just develop personalities for the fictional people and see kind of how they would react to different situations. As for stories, I'm just working on one novel right now. I have a few little ideas that have never really gone anywhere, but for the most part, just the one historical fiction novel is all I'm working on right now. I think my advice if you want to get into these things would just be, don't be afraid to try it. Like, you're going to have some mess ups, some having to redo things. Especially for sewing, there's a lot of unpicking at the beginning where you just have to redo and redo. But if you don't give up, you'll get better and better, and it'll just get a lot easier as you go on.
Goodbye, Mazer. See you next week on the Pride. Wait, beatbox again. Well, I'll be honest, I don't really understand, but I fell down this hill, now I got glue on my hands, and I got records on my fingers. Records on my fingers, I got records on my fingers, and I just can't stop.
Don't stop.
See, I would if I was like, underneath the table. What? Word.